Mr. Jenkins, before we move forward, I want you to be clear on a couple of things. First, understand that you have been charged with a criminal offense and you do have the right to remain silent. You are not obligated to make any statements to the court at this time, and I do not hold it against you if you choose to exercise that right. Bond hearings are recorded, and those recordings may be available to people outside of my courtroom, including law enforcement. I want you to understand that before we move forward. Do you understand, sir?
Yeah, but why this camera right here got to be present? I mean, they ain't part of the bond hearing.
Sir, all court proceedings in the state of South Carolina are open to the public, which includes the press.
And she ain't the press?
Yes, she is. So, anything from the Department of Public Safety with regards to bond for Mr. Jenkins?
No, ma'am.
And anything from the victim's advocate at this time?
Yes, ma'am. Understanding that this is only an arraignment in reference to the murder of Miss Regina Brown, just want to acknowledge that the family members are here to support and be in support for their loved one, Miss Regina Brown, at this time. There were no comments from the family at this time, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Jenkins, understand, sir, that because you have been charged with murder, your actual bond will have to be set by a circuit court judge. So you're here today simply for me to advise you of your charges and to make sure that you understand your rights in these proceedings as you move forward. You will go before a circuit court judge for bond to actually be set in this matter, however. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
You've also been served with a copy of that warrant, which does explain your charges further. Mr. Jenkins, you've also been provided with a copy of the bond checklist and the information regarding your rights forms, which do explain these rights to you. So you have received those and a preliminary hearing request form and public defender application. If there's nothing further from anyone from public safety or victim's advocate,
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Jenkins, would you like to say anything at this time, sir?
Apologize to the family. You know, what they putting in the press, that's a lie. You know I ain't telling them, nah, I murdered you. You know that. You know you lying. You know you lying about that. You can't say that. Yeah, well, you the one got everything misconstrued. Yeah, you lied. Yeah, showing record when I go to court, I say
Mr.
that.
Jenkins, sir, if you
Fucking
would,
right.
just address me instead of
Yeah,
anyone
now
from
you
the
say
victim's
that I'm gonna address
family.
the court, he part of the court, that's what I did, you just fucking lie. You take me out the court, I'm straight.
All right, y'all go ahead and transport Mr. Jenkins back.
Yeah, hey. Karen. That's the 3 minutes.
Very well, will you give them